So I ran across this little fan film trailer called MechaGodzilla Absolute Zero, and I'm obsessed. I am officially obsessed. I've watched this thing just over and over and over. The concept of this, first of all, shout out to TT8M1, I do believe is the username that created this. They created this, I don't know if it was a team, I don't know if they did it by themselves, but they created this in Blender, and I am just astonished by the visuals. I shared this in my community post just because I was literally geeking out about this. This concept is if MechaGodzilla was in a sequel to -1. The military have built a MechaGodzilla that is so fitting to the Minus world. I am obsessed with this design. I love that it's a mixture of like Heisei and the Showa era. It's definitely a blend of the two, while also kind of looking like the predecessor to the -1 Godzilla. Like, that just looks like him. The ears from this shot right here, it's so good. I am obsessed. And I love, too, people are pointing out in the comments that he's made out of, like, old ship parts and stuff. Because you gotta make MechaGodzilla, if he's gonna be MechaGodzilla in, like, the 40s and 50s, he's gotta be believable. And let me tell you, the way that he pulls out of here and they get him ready is very Pacific Rim, but also have this believability of, like, the weight he would have to him. This video is literally, like, 3 minutes and 40 seconds. And it gave me everything I needed to win me over of the idea of a MechaGodzilla being introduced in the -1 universe. Before, I definitely would have thought if they do the Minus world and have MechaGodzilla, it's just not going to fit, really, in my opinion. It's not grounded enough. I don't really want to see, like, a giant robot or space creatures in the Minus universe. I would just hope that they would stay grounded. Yeah, TTM81. The subtitles here are a little fast, so we're gonna pause here. 1948, the Japanese government confirmed the survival of Godzilla. Now, keep in mind, this is a fan film. This is not official -1 canon yet. Experts estimated that within 3 years, it would return to full strength. Assembled from Japan and the United States, skilled engineers launched an anti-Godzilla weapon development project under the joint efforts of the Japanese government and GHQ. And it's very Godzilla universe. It's very Showa. Like, it really feels like it would fit. With Godzilla's return imminent, the project utilized decommissioned battleships. See, that's the part where people talking about that he's literally made out of ship parts. 1950, the weapon was completed at the U.S. Navy base. I love it because it's taking Mecha G and it's like grounding him in a more realistic world. Also, I love the Absolute Zero title. It took me a second to realize what it actually means, but you know how like -1 is like going backwards because they just dealt with World War II and everything, and then Godzilla attacks, bringing them back to -1. Well, Zero is going back up a point, kind of. Like, having hope. Absolute Zero basically means hope. And I love this, and I always loved the idea of MechaGodzilla being like a good guy, like just like Hero and different, you know, iterations in the past. A lot of times he's been a villain, but I think it fits the Minus world that he would obviously be on the good side because humans would use him, and I think it would kind of be inspired by Hero, like it really would. But man, this, I can't stop watching it. Whoever made the visual of this, shout out, because this literally looks like this dude walking down the hallway to assemble Mecha G is straight up Star Wars: The Clone Wars. And also I got Star Wars vibes because I do believe they used the Death Star siren, like the emergency, like the classic emergency sound in Star Wars. This looks like an episode of like Clone Wars or The Bad Batch. With Star Wars The Bad Batch, the visuals started looking very realistic, while also obviously still being an animated show, but this fits that perfectly. Fits it so well. So much so that even if they didn't do something like this in live action, I would love to see a show for Godzilla that looks like this. If you wanted to put it into the Minus world, or you wanted it to make it its own independent thing, some kind of series that looks like this would be phenomenal. Whoever did the visuals, applause. Like, absolute amazing. Like, look at MechaGodzilla. Look at that shot. Look at the ears, the ships, like the ship components put together to make him. He looks like he would be like a beefy beast to fight Godzilla. Nice and slow, not like too fast to be unbelievable. I'm obsessed. This is incredible. Obviously, I'm not able to play the real audio for this video because they have like the Godzilla theme in this. Spoilers, but so well, go watch it for yourself. Please go show TTM81 some support. Please go watch it, experience it with the music for yourself. The link will be in the description. Please go do that. Give it a like on their video. Surprisingly enough, this is I do believe this is the only video that they have on their channel. Like, look at that face. It is so Showa MechaGodzilla, like, it's not even funny. It looks so much like it. So a lot of inspirations from other iterations, but while also being like a more modern take, believable in late 40s, early 50s. Like, the design is exact of like what a MechaGodzilla probably would look like, while also looking like Godzilla. I just don't care much for the MonsterVerse MechaGodzilla. I do like that for the plot reason of like bringing Kong and Godzilla together at the end of that movie. I didn't mind it, and he's a beast. He gave Godzilla a hard time. It's just not a design that I like, and nor do I like the Godzilla the Ride, the new, like, one. It's okay. I feel like it's inspired by the MonsterVerse mecha. I just like something like this. My two favorites so far, I mean, obviously Kiryu, but the classic Showa MechaGodzilla is so phenomenal, and MechaGodzilla 2 in the Heisei era. I want someone to make a series on YouTube out of this MechaGodzilla. Please, like, TTMA1, please continue your beautiful work here in some way. This was quite the tease. I would love to see it. What did you guys think? Please go give them some love down in the description. Go give this video a like. Go watch this over and over. Let's get its views up. Show TT some love. But that pretty much wraps it up for me. Guys, I love you so much. God bless. Keep your neighborhood friendly, and we'll be talking to you soon. Bye-bye.